Hello, loves. I hope that you're feeling good today, that you're enjoying your day, that you're feeling positive and good energy. And if you're not, well, I'm always making it my goal and my mission to send you positive energy and positive vibes through this video. May it go through whatever device you're watching this on, right through that device and into your heart and soul. And may this video empower and enlighten you. And as you can see, ta-da! I have a beautiful guest with me today. And I shared with you all that every year for my birthday, since I turned 33, so for the last 2 years, I have gotten this calling to get a plant. And I do this because plants to me symbolize so many things, but especially growth, especially the beauty of life and the simplicity of life, right? Because plants, they just literally are in a pot or in the ground. They stay in the same spot and they simply grow through the sun and through the beautiful rain or when you water them. And it's just such a symbol to me of the beauty of life. And it's, for me, a way for me to celebrate, document, and feel inspired by what I've created and what I have done to evolve for each year. So today, I went to the plant shop in my neighborhood, and I've always wanted a cactus. And so I got this cactus, and I have been looking for a while, and I'm so happy with her. Her name is Ruby. And today I just wanted to talk a lot about happiness as a choice. And I know in other videos I've talked about finding your happy place, right? I've talked about the importance of focusing on your positive sense of self. But today it was in my spirit to talk about happiness as a choice and as something that you make a commitment to every single day when you wake up. It's something that you plant the seeds for and you nurture inside of yourself every single day, right? That's how I see happiness. I think that the reason we have to nurture and make a commitment to happiness every single day in adulthood and even when we're adolescents, teenagers, is because when we're kids, right, for the most part, we are blessed with this beautiful sense of peace, joy, and happiness. If we grow up in a household where we feel safe and protected, right? Because that's not always the case. But if we are blessed enough, fortunate enough to grow up in a household where we find peace and stability, our general feeling about life is happiness, is laughter, is joy, is playfulness. What I think happens over time is as you grow into adulthood, as you go through puberty, as you are socialized in society, things start to change. People start to tell you, oh, you can't do that. Why don't you do this? Oh, I don't really think that would work for you. You're more like this kind of person. Oh, who do you know in your life who's become that kind of a person? Who's had success like that? And so all of the things that you find happiness and joy in start to scale down a bit. and all of the things that you imagine as a child are possible, right? Like when people say, what do you want to be when you grow up? All of those things start to shift because we have been altered by outside forces in terms of what makes us happy. And that new feeling is a feeling of approval, wanting to fit in, wanting to blend in, and those become the things that are how we monitor our happiness, right? I think the older that you get, especially now, we focus more on how many likes did this picture get, right? How many views did this story get? How many followers do I have? Now, while that stuff is important, it's honestly not natural to human connection. It's not natural to happiness. It does create endorphins, which is the happiness that sparks in our brain when we get a like or when we get a new follower. But real happiness, I believe, sustained happiness, happiness that lasts for a long time, like love, it's this calmness, this sense of feeling like all is well. And I think that is what originally we are created to feel, to focus on. And sometimes distractions take us away from that. Experiences take us away from that. But if we tap into our inner child, the happiness is always there. The laughter is always there. And so today I had this very, very, very powerful vision while I was meditating. And I don't meditate every single day, but today I had the opportunity to meditate. It was on my spirit and on my heart to meditate. And when I was meditating, I had this vision that I was naked and I had this like shovel or like sword or knife-like object, and I wasn't bleeding or anything, but I was literally carving out, almost like my body was kind of like a clay. I was carving out these pockets, these small pockets in my body, just carving them out. And these pockets, I knew from the meditation, were these pockets that I always talk about, these pockets of trauma, these pockets of energy that we are holding on to that does not serve us anymore. And I was carving out in the vision these pockets, letting the negativity, the trauma kind of come out of it. And then I was putting these pink seeds back into those places that I had carved out. And sort of like my skin was growing over it or patched over it. And then these lovely green leaves started sprouting and blooming all over my body and all of the spots where I had planted these seeds. And it really spoke to my soul because it was a reminder for me of the importance of what seeds are you planting. I spoke to my friend this morning while we were walking our dogs, and we were talking about this. We had a beautiful conversation about growth and about transformation, and it's like happiness is a seed that you plant in your mind every single day. And the more seeds that you are able to plant in your mind, in your body, in your spirit of happiness, the more beautiful leaves you can sprout, you can grow, you can thrive in. Then you create this beautiful garden of happiness in your life. You know? And in a garden, there are weeds and there are beautiful flowers. Both are plants. Both come from seeds. But one is more not so positive, right? Weeds you don't want to really have in your garden because they can smother other plants, other flowers. Flowers, they bloom, they thrive, they help pollinate. They help the ecosystem. So, what plants and seeds are you laying a foundation for in your body? When you heal, right? What are you replacing that negative energy with that you release? Because everything is a balance, right? We know that chaos exists, but we also know that in that same vein, in that same realm, in the same universe, there's so much beauty in the world. I think about it like when you're walking down a really busy street, right? It's loud and there are cars honking and there's a lot of people and it's just a lot of energy. It can feel overwhelming, like chaos. But in that same neighborhood, you can turn the corner and go across the street to a different block and find a park. And in that park, there are birds singing. There's a sunshine beaming down on beautiful flowers. It's quiet, it's calm, it's serene, right? And they exist in the same realm. And we can think of our brains like that too, right? There can be moments of chaos, but there's also this very peaceful, loving energy. And it depends what we choose to focus on. Because what we choose to focus on, and I say choose because every day you have a choice, what we choose to focus on affects the universe that we experience. Right? There's this beautiful saying that I've heard many people say, I see the God in you. Right? God is love. You are love. God is you. You know? We all walk around with such a powerful energy. And it is our choice to think about how we want that energy to show up in the world and how we want to walk through the world. What do we want to fill ourselves up with? What do we want to consume in our lives? All of that matters. So when I think about happiness, I do things like meditation. I do my journal writing every day. Those are things I'm committed to because I know that they will help with my happiness. That no matter what comes my way, I'm building up my armor of happiness. So that if you try to come with that negative energy, I already have my fulfilled, full to the brim cup of happiness so that it can't get in, it can't affect me. I stand in my power, my happiness energy zone. So what energy zone, what happiness armor are you going to build around yourself? What things are you going to surround yourself with that make you happy? I brought some stuff today to show you. And I have these crystals that I've gotten over the years. And I can't remember the name of all of them. If you can you please write it in the comments? And they've helped me so much with my own healing journey. I think I got this one in like 2016. I think this one is for clarity. So beautiful. This one is lapis lazuli, and it helps with creativity. It helps with your throat chakra. So many beautiful things. And then I have this one as well. And for this, I was told in the crystal shop that it helps with, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a red glimmer inside, but it helps with inner child healing. People who have experienced trauma, it helps with that. So those are some things that make me happy, that I make sure that I surround myself with on my altar. And I also have these beautiful rocks. I call them love rocks that I've collected over the years. This one is beautiful. And this one. And I have more. And so Ruby, which I've decided to name her, is my third plant that I've bought for myself since 33. So because this is my birthday week, my birthday is on Sunday, I bought Ruby, and I'm so happy, and I wanted to do something special with you guys today, talking about happiness, talking about joy. And so in my room, I have a whole drawer that's dedicated to creativity and happiness. And I have this paint set that I got a while ago. And one of the things that I used to do last summer is I made these like meditation pillows, and I would go to our local farmers market and just have a little table off the side where I like shared my crafts with people, and it was such a beautiful experience. And one day I can show you some of my art if you're interested in that. Let me know in the comments. But today I thought we could do something cool together, and if you have a plant, maybe you want to do that with me too. But I want to christen, just like in my journal writing challenge. And if you are doing the journal writing challenge, we're on day 16 today because it's June 16th of our 30-day challenge. Just like in the journal writing challenge, I always encourage you to christen your journal, right? Adorn your journal, the inside flap, and say all the things that you want to bless your journal with, to set intentions for your journal with. I want to do that with Ruby today. So I have, because she's Ruby Red, I have my red paint. I'm doing this with you guys, so I'm going to see how this is going to happen. But I want to use the paint, and I want to do some adorning, some christening of Ruby. And during this quarantine time, it has been really hard, right, for some of us to feel at peace, to feel like we are okay with just being. And I think that's an important thing to talk about. Happiness is also about being okay with just being yourself, just existing. That if you don't do anything today but take some time for self-care, that's okay. You don't have to beat yourself up. Because if you're focused on the fact that happiness is a choice, and you know that, you know what, today, my happiness choice is that I'm just going to relax. I'm going to watch a movie. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to meditate. If that brings you happiness, you do that. Woo! This is cute. I mean, I'm trying, you know. And also, it's like with this is fun for me. This brings me joy. And it's not about perfection. It's about joy and happiness. So I'm gonna christen Ruby as much as I can. This was great. I got this paint set at Home Depot like a year ago. But it's been something I've used for many projects. And it just makes me really happy to spend time today to be talking to you all and sharing this moment of happiness and joy with you and welcoming Ruby into my home with you all present. Well, that'd be, I don't know, but it's okay. And happiness is just about the love. It's just about finding pockets of joy that you can plant into your beautiful garden every single day. You know? Just like we make time for other things like brushing our teeth and doing our hair, it's important to also make time for joy, for happiness. So I just wanted to do this short activity with you all and share something that really brings me happiness too. It's cute. I like it. I might add some more stuff to it tomorrow, but it was on my spirit to do this. Okay. Well, I don't know about this heart, but here's what we got. Ruby love. Can you see that? And I might decorate it more, but I just wanted to, I never did that before. Do that. You can't really see, but do that with Ruby, welcome her in, bless her in. And it's important, you know, to bless in things in your life, to welcome in positive energy into your life. So happiness is a choice. Finding pockets of happiness every day, you know, that took me like 2-3 minutes. I can go back and embellish it some more, you know, tomorrow. But finding things that make you happy matter. Choosing happiness every day matters. If you take 5 minutes to meditate, 1 minute to meditate, things come to you when you pause. Pause for happiness. Pause for joy. Pause for peace in your life. You know, surround yourself with rocks and crystals and, you know, things that really help you feel joy in your life. Feel joy and happiness in your heart. Protect your energy. Fill yourself up with positivity. And choose happiness every day. I send you so much love. I know this video was a little different. I hope that it inspired you and gave you some positive energy today. I love you all so much as we do my birthday countdown. I'm so excited for my birthday week. And I'll see you in the next video. If there's someone you know that needs a little happiness today, send them this video. Bring a little love and light to their life. I send you so much love. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this video resonated with you. Let me know what you do for happiness and what you do for your birthday week. Give me some ideas, honey. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you in the next video. Love you so much. Positive vibes, and remember, you're a unique star, and you have such a special light that the world needs. So keep shining, love. Bye.